All right, welcome to our Daisy Strong team call. So, first, I want to say, go Laura for making her a post last night. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of you for just getting over it and getting back in the game. Like I've chill bumps talking about it. I am just want to cheerlead for you. You look so beautiful in those pictures too.
I feel different. Like I feel like I don't know. It was definitely the barrier, like sharing the news, and for some reason the hard part's over.
Yeah, I
So
mean, the hardest
sure.
part is taking the first step, and you did it.
Isn't that weird that it was just that?
Girl, people love to watching pregnant people like do workouts too. I'm like,
I
get
know.
pregnant so my business can go back up.
I mean, I'll tell you, we just need to get married and get pregnant.
Right?
That's where the light comes from.
um, so I congratulations on getting your emerald rank back. Erin, congratulations on getting your emerald rank.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, I didn't have time to check in the back office to see who all's at Success Club to congratulate them. I know Lacey's at 2. What are you at, Erin?
I should be at 6 now.
Nice. Are you
It
going
just
for 10?
yes.
Yeah. So then you can get that free money next month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Seriously, like, I haven't hit 10 twice, and it makes the biggest difference on your paychecks when you don't have those free, what am I doing? Free money. Have you talked to Cheryl, Laura?
Briefly on text, I noticed that two of her challengers like started Court of Force. So I was encouraged with that for sure. Like they literally just started it after Thanksgiving.
That's awesome.
Need to have a methodology of possibly seeing if they want to plug in. But yeah, it's a guy and a girl.
Fantastic. Okay, so we have Erin Delgado here, and she is going to talk to us about her first month in the business.
Oh, there we go. Can you see me?
Yes.
Sorry.
So just tell us all about yourself, like what got you into coaching, all that jazz.
Okay. Well, like Katie said, I'm Erin Delgado. I live in the great state of Texas. I watched a good friend of mine all summer do this program, and she's worked at McDonald's for like 18 years, forever. She's general manager, and she is engaged to my husband's best friend since kindergarten. And I knew I needed to make a change just in my life, period. I have twins that are 8, and I weighed as much this summer as I did the day I walked in to have them. And that was disgusting to me. But not only that, I was super unhealthy. We did eat fried foods like every day. I just put a lot of crap into my body. So I watched her make a big change, and she's way busier than I am. And I thought, I need to quit letting that be an excuse for me. Oh, I'm so busy. I'm a mom. I do this and that. I'm so busy. So I decided to get over myself and get over it and try something. And then Jen also had kind of reached out to me about it through one of our panic groups. I am a widespread panic lover, like a lot of these ladies. And so just her talking to me about it, and Mary had talked to me about it a lot this summer. I finally sat down and I showed my husband, who was super skeptical, by the way, and now he is a firm believer in the program.
Can I ask you this? Is he working out?
No, he doesn't. He works all day. So by the time he gets on, he does labor. He's a sign electrician. So he works out while he's working, pretty much. He lifts heavy stuff, and anyway, he doesn't work out, but he's seen a huge difference in me and my attitude and how I feel in general. So that's been great. So he watched her this summer too, and I sat down with him and I was like, all right, let's make a change, because so here's a huge part of my why. 3 years ago, the day before my dad's 59th birthday, he had a stroke. And my dad's always suffered from anxiety, whether he will admit it or not. He has very high anxiety and high blood pressure and everything else. And after that, he really encouraged my brother, my sister, and I to go have some testing done. And I've suffered from anxiety my whole life. When I was little, I would even lose my hair when I'd get so stressed out. We're talking the age of 6 years old, y'all. It's crazy. And I don't like to be medicated for it. So I wanted to do something another way, and to see if I could help all these other things that were going on. My blood pressure was too high. My anxiety was out of control, and I just didn't feel good. And so after he encouraged us to go get the testing done, they do some genetic testing too, which is really crazy. But I have a bunch of the same genetic markers that he has. And so not only did he have a stroke and pretty much almost die, thank goodness he didn't, his mom ultimately passed away of a stroke. His mom's mom died at 45 of a stroke. And so this summer, when I finally got all the testing in, I was like, okay, I have to make some big changes, because I have 3 beautiful daughters, an amazing husband, a stepson, all of whom I need to be here for. I'm not sure that their day-to-day life could happen without me in a positive way. So that was my big thing. That was my big push. And like I said, I finally decided to get over it, get over myself, and get with it. So when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm not going to coach, whatever. That's not really my thing. But seeing her and seeing Katie and seeing Jen and what they do every month, I was like, man, well, I could do that. And why not get my shakes for a little bit cheaper a month? And why not help out some people? And I was kind of already posting stuff about what I was doing, and I was having people reach out to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. So in October, at the very end of October, I decided to become a coach. And I actually had 2 people sign up under me that month, and neither of which are coaching and don't want to coach. But I decided to coach 2 to help just get some extra income. We can all use a little extra money every month. We already run a business. We've been running a successful business for 4 years now. So if we can run a successful sign company, I can run a successful Beachbody business.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So what are you going to do with that extra income?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is pay off my student loans. I hate student loan payments. I'm definitely going to pay those off, and that's really the only debt we have besides my husband's truck, which is a work vehicle. So the company pays for that. And we'll probably always have a car payment for that because he puts so much. I mean, we put anywhere from 50 to 80,000 miles on his truck a year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll probably always have that. But I'd like to be able to pay our house down, or even be able to, I want to move to the country. I'm tired of living in the burbs. And if I could make our house payment and that's not something he has to worry about, that would be phenomenal. It would be huge for our family.
You should follow Wendy Winkle.
Okay.
She just recently, her goal was to move to a farm and start a farm. And they like, as of 2 months ago, I think, they're on the farm. She's been coaching for 4 years, I think. Okay. And now they're like buying all their animals, and it's all happening.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I would also like Jeff to not have to work as hard, because while we are running a successful company, he is not to the point yet where he can kind of sit back and let the people do it, because let me tell y'all, it is hard to find dependable help these days. So that would be great if I could just take some of the financial strain off of, and not that it's really a strain, we do well, but just to be able to help some to where he didn't feel like he had to do it himself all the time would be nice.
Do you feel like because your mom, that you got kind of stuck in that like that, like, okay, I'm a mom and a wife, and that, I don't know, a lot of women say that this makes them feel like they're getting a part of themselves back, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of different. Like when you're growing up and everybody's like, oh, what do you want to be? Like I've never wanted to be anything other than a mom and a stay-at-home mom at that. Like that's always been, my mom and dad had to work so hard, and they always worked outside of the house. And I always wanted to get myself to a point that I was going to be readily available to my children 24 hours a day, which is crazy. It's crazy, and it does take a lot out of me, and sometimes I forget who I am as a person. So yeah, definitely this has given me something for me, because I have not had something that's mine in 13 years, because that's how old my oldest daughter is. And they've been so great. They're so supportive. They're like, oh, Mom, you're looking great. And they want to work out with me, which is huge, because I want my kids to lead a healthier lifestyle than I did at their age. Because I'm 31 years old, almost 31 years old, trying zucchini and squash for the first time in my life because it looked gross. And I'm like, well, this isn't so bad. Some things are bad, but those are.
That's fantastic. Those are really, really strong whys.
Yeah.
All of them. I have chill bumps.
Well, it's, it's my life, and it's a good one. I'm super blessed, but I've had really awesome friends. I didn't make Success Club last month. I was shy by 1 point. I got 4 points last month. And this month, I have literally made Success Club just because I've shared, like, on my personal page. And I didn't just I've been encouraged to reach out to people via Messenger, but I'm not there yet. But just sharing my story and sharing my personal everyday stuff, and we're friends. I don't blow up my feed every day with it, but I post stuff.
No, they're nice.
And I just post stuff, and people are seeing a change in me, and they they are like, okay, if Erin can do it, I can do it, which is exactly the same way that I got on with Mary. I saw her doing it. So I've been able to sign up 3 different people this month, and all 3 decided to sign up as coaches. Now, right now, they're just going to do discount coaching, which is great. Everybody wants to save money, but I'm hoping that a couple of them. I know my mom is one of them. She has decided she needs to be healthier too, which she does. So I'm glad that she signed up. But she, like I said, did the discount coaching. Now the other two girls are awesome, and I hope that they will get on board and decide to do more than just discount coach, because I think they could do the same thing I did. But I think if everybody will just share every day or every other day, if you're not comfortable.
I'm sorry I missed some. Are you sharing like about your like medical stuff? And
I'm just sharing how I ended up getting Success Club this month and making the Emerald.
But do you share on?
Oh, on my page.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody who's on my Facebook page has known me for years. I don't have a ton of new people, so they know that my dad had a stroke. They know that I used to be super addicted to like Dr. Pepper and bad food. Are you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you froze. You were like this.
Oh.
I don't go into a whole lot of detail about the medical side of it. I have mentioned that I feel better just inside and out. Yeah, I look better. I mean, I've lost almost 25 pounds, but I have definitely shared that I feel a lot better, and that I attribute it to being healthier and exercising. And I definitely don't push it as a diet, because I know that's what a lot of people are looking for, is an easy fix diet. And it's not what this is. It's definitely a lifestyle change. And I've tried to be very honest about that and show that, hey, this isn't a fad. Because I have a bunch of my friends right now are doing Thrive and Plexus. And I'm like, okay, go ahead and do those. And then when you stop them and in 6 months, everything is back to the way it was, then they're going to give me a call, because I'm going to still have been changing and changed. And they're not.
Nicole, who she's been in since my second group. She's a Thrive distributor, and she drinks her Shakeology every day.
Yeah.
And does her workouts. She's my best customer, but she's the Thrive distributor. But
well,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if it's working for you, great. But I've tried it, and it did for a while I was doing it. But then when I stopped wearing the patch and doing whatever, I just resorted back to the way I was. Mm-hmm. This is definitely more of a teaching. It's taught me how to be healthier. It's not a quick fix. Let me slap on a patch or drink a shake and I'm fine. It's definitely, like I said, a lifestyle change.
Yeah. And I've done Thrive too, and I liked it, but it's not, I mean, the name 21 Day Fix is just retarded. Sorry, I gotta stop using that word. But it's stupid, because, it just gives people the wrong impression. Like, this should be lifestyle fix. I don't know.
I agree. And I think their point behind the 21 Day Fix thing, because they say it takes 21 days to change a habit or create a habit or whatever. So I get that. And when people are messaging me, I tell them that, like, yeah, it says 21 Day Fix, but you're not going to do, and yeah, I had great results that first 21 days, but it has turned into so much more for me. And this next month in December, I'm going to hit Success Club 10.
You'll hit it this month.
Do what? Well, I still have 2 days, and I may hit it this month, but that's my goal for December, is to hit it. And I want to help more people, and I'm going to be more transparent on my personal page. I'm very open, obviously, in our challenge groups. It's easier to be vulnerable there, but I'm going to do that more. And you have been a huge inspiration for that, because you just are so transparent every day, and I'm going to do better to do that. And I think it'll grow. I think the more honest you are and the more transparent you are, the more real people will see you, and they won't feel like you're trying to push a product or sell to them. Because that's not, of course I want to make some money and grow my business, but I want to help people too. And I think that is a more honest and people will trust you more to do it that way. So that's my plan.
Totally agree. Yeah, I mean, you just have to like be vulnerable and then just hit click before you have the chance.
Don't and that's my problem is I definitely overthink stuff. I'm like, like even this, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to say? I'm going to look like an idiot.
Did you already know all that stuff about your why? I mean, like all of it?
Yeah, I've definitely have thought about it, and I've written it down. Like when I did my training or whatever, they tell you to really think about it and put it down. And I actually have it written down in several places because on the days that I am struggling or whatever, I go, I look at it, I open it. I have it taped on the front of my personal development book that I'm doing right now, and just to be a constant reminder. And then as soon as those kids walk in the door every day, I'm like, I remember, because a lot of it is for them, but it can't just be about everybody else. It has to be about you too. And so
nailed it. That's awesome. Well, what you said was gold, and you should, all those different reasons that, made you want to be a coach and are keeping you going as a coach. Those are all fabulous posts.
Good. Thanks.
Or go live.
That makes me feel good.
Why I'm coaching. Go live and say, this is why I'm coaching. Yeah.
Like on my page.
Yeah.
I'll definitely put that on my list of goals. It makes me, I don't know, I get so nervous. I
mean, it's scary.
It is.
So, when I first had to make a video, and this was before Live was out, I was like, just because Anita makes videos doesn't mean I have to. Blah, 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 and she was like, make a video. And I was like, I don't want to. And she was like, make a video. You have till tonight. And I was like, okay. And I look back at it and I'm like, but whatever, you have to just start.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said earlier, sorry, I'm terrible with names, to the other person on the video, that first step is usually the hardest, and it is. Mm-hmm. It's definitely difficult.
Yes. Yay, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Erin and Katie, talking about the video thing. Think about the people that you like that catch you, like when you're on Facebook and you watch somebody else's videos. Like there are certain people that I continue to watch because they're so funny, and they're like just talking about the randomest thing, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything other than just randomness, and it ends up being like educational or informative about some random thing. I think one time not too long ago, it was she had found these straws to use that are from Amazon, and they like stainless steel straws, because when you drink the shake or when you drink the Energize or whatever, it can stain your teeth over time, just like coffee or soda or whatever. And it just ended up being her in her kitchen talking about some straws.
She's silly.
So once you make that initial announcement coaching deal, whether it's a video or not, then just those moving forward, those videos that are funny, I don't know, man, that's part of my goal to get there. Because
Laura, me too. I have looked at my page and I'm not adding enough value.
Right.
That's been.
In 2015, there were certain things that you were doing, I mean, when it just comes to like awesome ideas, you know, or whatever your subscription was to the athletic gear.
Yeah.
I mean, like little quirky things or whatever, but it ends up being like as simple as, you know, how you slice your apple better, you know, or whatever.
You forget that like the little stuff you do every day, people don't know.
Well, and I think we all need to remember too that even if we think it's dumb or whatever, like you may feel like you haven't been adding value, Katie, but I go to your page every day.
Do you? Thanks.
Yeah, because you add value to my life. Like you inspire me and encourage me to be stronger every day. Because I used to work out in high school all the time. I was a runner. I was great. And then I don't remember when it happened that I stopped. And I want to get back to.
I'm like widespread. Widespread made you quit.
It was before them. But, you know, like I don't know. You encourage me daily. So please don't feel like you don't bring value because you definitely do.
Thank you. I just feel like I need more like Laura said, like funny stuff and like, I don't know. I mean,
it has to be unplanned and spontaneous sometimes in the moment, like almost where, okay, it's going to end up including Jason and he's not going to know it or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, that kitchen you have, awesome videoing spot.
I know.
All those windows.
I know. But Mike, okay, you're right. I mean, I've gone live and shown how like my meal prep is just like ridiculously simple.
Sorry, that's loud.
But
I have to choke down the fiber sweep, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Doing for J Refresh.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I do not like that fiber stuff.
I don't want to do it.
Listen, you need to get a straw. I'm telling you. Get a straw.
I have a straw.
It makes the chunky thingies acceptable.
Okay, so our call to action for the week for the next 2 days, right? We have 2 or how many days?
I can hit Success Club.
Yes, you can. Laura, you can totally hit Success Club.
Yeah.
I've seen you do it with like 4 hours left before midnight. I've seen you like hit Success Club 10 in 1 day.
No.
Okay, well, like 2 days.
Yeah.
Girl, I have every bit of faith in you that you can hit Success Club this month. Without a doubt. You milked that pregnancy.
Yes.
I'm trying to decide like a before picture with this belly bump or maybe, you know, doing like a...
I say you just be completely honest and be like, my eating hasn't been on par. This isn't the fit pregnancy I wanted, but I felt like crap.
But it's not over yet.
Yeah, but it's not over yet. Yeah.
Blackout photo of day 1. What's going on with all these blackout photos?
I don't know. Y'all, I don't get on Facebook except to like post, respond to comments.
So you asked the question and everybody ignored it, but I was like wanting to answer it yesterday or today on this video. Okay. So you were like, do y'all want to do a group Christmas something deal?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you can't do it though.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, well, moving forward, let's possibly discuss this.
But
like, there's like 3 or 4 teams I saw do this. Okay, everybody in the challenge group is required to do a front and view, and then I don't know. I guess the leader is going in and putting that black thing over the middle of their picture, and it's day 1. I don't know what it's like, a test group maybe.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I mean, just to mark out their face and mark out
it marks out their belly, and I'm like, oh, I can do that. I don't really understand it, honestly. Like, what? Okay, are they going to release the?
Maybe because people don't want to show their befores.
I don't know. I can't get the reasoning behind it, but I just know that, like, I saw it with Alora, like all of her challengers and her, I think, and it was really cool. Like, it was like getting me pumped. I was like, okay, I want to order that program right now because
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, there's something something. I don't know. Maybe it's a competition. I'm not sure.
Well, and so she posted it like on her newsfeed.
Yeah, maybe it's a team, like her team showing that they're doing all the same program and they're all starting on the same day, the exact same program, and then in 30 days we'll see the results.
Yeah, because a lot of people are scared to put a before picture without an after.
Yeah, and it's like this black band across their, midsection, and it says the quarter force day 1, like font.
Cool.
Have the same thing. I thought that's what you were talking about when you said team-wide group Christmas.
Well,
challenge.
So I was saying, okay, we have 7 minutes. I was saying, so a good way to get your volume up is to, do team-wide 3-day refreshes. So then, everyone underneath you get them to do it. So it's not just like our team, like it's our team and our challengers, our past challengers.
Yeah, I got it.
Get everyone to do it after the holiday. And it drives the whole team's volume up, which just means bigger paycheck.
I have one to sell. I can't drink that stuff, right?
I don't think you can do it while you're pregnant now, especially in your second trimester.
Yeah.
Because the amount of calories. Honestly, it's 3 days. I don't know. I don't think it would be. But it's like, yeah. Yeah, you'd be promoting a healthy pregnancy, not I'm doing a 3-day refresh.
Do you have a lot of people on your page that are pregnant that you could, I don't know. We do what we see, like I think that I connect to Katie and Jen really well because we're all panic people. I'm trying to.
Laura is too.
Yeah. Oh, well, hey, great. I just try to target my audience, especially now that I'm just first starting, to people like me, like stay-at-home moms who need to do something for themselves, or, that even busy moms, because I am a stay-at-home mom, but I'm like on the PTO board and I help my husband run his company. So I'm not just a mom. But maybe you can use like a target audience for while you're pregnant. And then when they're not pregnant anymore, they're going to get those pre-baby bods back, or a better body from before they were pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
sure you already do that, but there's just a suggestion.
I wish that I knew what you said, but like I lost signal and I was catching half of it. So I think I got the gist of it. If I were to like scan all through my unorganized tracking, and reached out to every person that was pregnant last
Hey, Laura.
year. Yeah.
There's a program, and it's in the Yoga Booty Ballet series. And there's like, I mean, I know Autumn has those 2 workouts or whatever, but they have like a whole series of pregnancy workouts.
Wait, it's new?
It's the Yoga Booty Ballet that's on our on demand.
Okay, but is it new?
No, it's like a whole series. It's not just like Autumn's 2 pregnancy workouts. There's like a bunch of them.
Thank you. Okay, I've got to like activate it.
Yeah. I mean, just start. Do a workout today. You know, maybe talk about how you are using your portion control trainers while you're pregnant to make sure you're getting in all your greens, you're getting in all your protein.
Oh, I need to figure out what bracket I need to be in and
Whatever your starting weight was, you just do that and add 200 calories.
Stop.
All you need is 200 calories while you're pregnant. You can eat that and like a big bite of steak.
Okay. My whole thing was, okay, whatever it is I'm doing, whether I start today or don't start today with the workout, my whole thing was I'm going to do like the day 1 on Thursday because it's psychological for me and it's December 1st.
Okay. But you're still going to hit Success Club, right?
November and December?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude. I mean, what we're doing, we have 2 minutes. What we're doing right now, even if you didn't hit Success Club, if you're sending out invites now, if you're posting now, this is going to make your January. Like, don't get complacent. Don't, like, yeah, okay, you slacked off for a couple months. Like, I haven't hit it hard for the past 3 months. And, you know, it's affecting me now. And I'm not seeing, you know, I've been putting in hard work all this month, but I'm not seeing, you know, the benefits yet. But I'll see it in January. And I'll see it hopefully next month. But it's always like, you know, 2 months before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember last year.
Yeah. So
my time hop has been a motivator for sure.
Okay, so we're about to run out. I don't want it to cut off on us. So thank you so much for sharing, Erin. Laura, I'm so proud of you. This was a good call.
Yay, thank you, Erin.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank y'all for having me.
Okay, so if anybody needs a one-on-one, holla. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.